Dinamarca é bom. Dinamismo.
Bora jogar um futebol extra aqui.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. We have already started here.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect...
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's been caught. Shevchenko!
Ah, legão! Leg tá brabo, hein?
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Line of play for a throw. Nakata carries far too far and out of play.
Moço do céu, o que eu fiz ali? Nada. Esse jogo foi foda, né?
Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Van Basten. That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Played back. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Gremio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Defending of the desperate variety. DiMarco. Great ball if he can get there. Neither side yet able to find the net.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Van Basten. And this is Beckham. And Beckham! It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckham. And it's Van Basten. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Premio are down to 10 men.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Premio choosing to make the first change. Now, can they get him away? And this is Nakata. Bale. He's picked his way through. Vieira. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Back into the middle. 5 minutes till the break. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Can he get it through? Beckham with the cross. Pickford claims it without any fuss.
Espera que eu vou ligar pra você
He's
aí.
quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Might be danger here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Could be danger here. Bale. Busquets. And this is Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Good to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Crescer are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is some save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Premio with the corner, there first. He's quick to get it clear again. And here's Nakata, foot in. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko, and he's a big chance! And he's
Boom. There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now that's well seen too. Platini. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. So what can they make of this?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's through and all alone! Beckham is there to clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Shevchenko. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Assistir a mão de esquerda, fazer a diferença primeiro.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Platini. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. And they win it back again. Oh, it's Van Basten. Shevchenko takes a shot! Off the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He has a look up. Well, that's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Cruzeiro are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Shevchenko, and he's lost his man here. big chance, must be! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Upamecano has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's having a go! And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Van Basten, can he get there? It is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicely shaped ball. Platini. Neymar shifted it to the flank, and this is Neymar. Messi. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And this is Van Basten. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Platini. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar shapes to shoot.
Rapaz.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lahm. He's in a great position here. Messi. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. River Plate look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. Shevchenko! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 9.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now, can they get him away? Marque, Gnabry. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's burst through! That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Now it's Gnabry. Lahm. Spread neatly. Pass is just off target. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it again. Nicely spread. Shevchenko. Now it's Van Basten. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Marque. It's a good run down the right. And here's Gnabry. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Platini. Baresi. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
O cara só quer bater, quando apanha fica tudo nervoso.
Clinical.
Eu fico nervoso, cara. Também fico.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Rapaz, esse trem é foda. Moço, o cara é Lula. Lula doente mesmo. 2026. Será que o cara não tá percebendo? Essa bola aí é dura, hein? Tanta pessoa aí, o cara tá desse doido desse mundo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. Looking tidy in possession here. Platini puts them all in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That has been slung wide. Vieira is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar's cross. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Drogba. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Crescer finding their passes. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Spread it left. Charlton have the chance to go the other way. Van Basten. That's been cut out, well played. Spread out to the left. Could move up a gear here. Now this could... Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
There they go, hunting again.
That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries from distance. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. Pinches it off him. Hernandez. That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Vieira. Platini. It's played through for him. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking wide. He's had it taken off him. And it's Michel Platini. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Shevchenko! Goal! Crescer! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Crescer have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And Shevchenko. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is Shevchenko. Bullish header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good ball, good take. Climbs up big. They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Platini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's been given a chance for a shot! This possibly the last play of the half. Van Bouten gets it away. Tries to play it through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Badly approved.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Cruzeiro sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckham powering forward here. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Big header! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Tries to get it clear. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard cuts it out. And here's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. There's no flag. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Beckham clearly thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
Lobbed in behind. He has a look up. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! It's hit the crossbar. That could spell trouble. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And this is Van Basten. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cruzeiro are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about it.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Charlton are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Platini. He's gone for goal. It's a searching pass. Baresi makes the interception. Takes a shot! Oh, another save. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's a loose ball. And this is Van Basten. And he's on his way. Out to the left it goes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice looking ball. And it's Hernandez. Oh, super ball. There's the delivery. Azar! Platini. That's a little off target. He's having a go. Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Busquets. And this is Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Foram indicados
Vinicius
4
Junior
minutos
who's
de
hurtling
acréscimo.
down that left-hand side. Baresi tries making a foray down the right, and he's worked it through, and he's there to get it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Rui Costa. Not the most accurate pass. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Vai, vamos brincar com os fracos.
Desire, drive, or
Lulista é foda. Dando revolta, ele... Olha ele, arranca 3, 5 pontos. Essas meninas. Rapaz, as Konami é sacana, velho. Fazendo. Caraca, aí, velho. Só na firmeza que não é, mas o resto é igual. Olha, velho. Firmeza no goleiro 86. Melhor do que ele, sim. Tá bom. Posição. Posição. Vermelho então. Nada físico que jogar essa. Empate. Melhor não. Sai! Prepare pra vir. Olha o cara que eu peguei pra jogar. Ó. Vou dar a posição aqui.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Tromeni gets his final warning. A header! Against the crossbar. He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Caraca. Que bosta.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
That's Valverde. That's a throw. And it's Chouameni. Passing nice and neat. Not the most convincing of passes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nacho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruzeiro with the corner. They're first. Oh, shooting chance! Drives it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at...
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found... Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ronaldinho. Thuram. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Mbappe! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. That's very neat. Now it's Hullet. Vieira. And he's well positioned here. Valverde. Oh. Just Junior. Chips it through. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet. Cruzeiro are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Camavinga. It's played through for him. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now there's a chance! Goal! Japan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bellingham. Camavinga with the foul.
Cruzeiro truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking to go deep. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Tchouameni. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pullet running with the ball. Pullet who's just a little bit too strong. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 15. Vai ser substituído.
Here we go again.
Camisa 11.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got away. He gets big. No mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vinicius Junior. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a little off target. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Cruzeiro have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's aimed into the... Up he goes! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shot.
Decent chance! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. He's having a go. Chouameni. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Takes a shot! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And he's had a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Just eases him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's gone forward. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's their second corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! It's not an especially good pass, that. Camavinga. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram calmly anticipates. The pass has gone astray. That's been drilled forward. Mendy gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's it. And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So, a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, seemingly, that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, the keeper's... And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Cruzeiro playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Probing pass, that's good vision. Oh, this is a great position. Pull it. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ronaldinho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior, he's shifting through the gears. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Cruzeiro present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Off the post! Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Brahim Diaz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Japan have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kamavinga. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. And it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Well, they can break here. Good ball over the top. And the flag has stayed down. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. And that will be it. Cruzeiro cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Nossa. Puta que pariu. Não tô dando. suave. Oh Mann, unten.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. They get a throw in. Iniesta. That is a brilliant interception. Maradona. Now it's Solot. Now it's Solot. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Iniesta. Ronaldo chasing after it. Busquets cuts it out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Iniesta. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Ronaldo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo is having a shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot!
Ah, pai. Ficou bom demais.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy with the corner. They're first. Bale goes short. Cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. Cruzeiro, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Cara, meu cérebro não tá funcionando. Você tá doido?
And it's Camavinga. Sorlot.
Bom, daí Sorlot.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played. Bale. Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Bale. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Foguinho.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cruzeiro can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out brilliantly. Good-looking ball. Cruyff. João Cancelo clears it away. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Onana. Seedorf has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. He's going for goal! And he's managed to gift it back. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great vision. Bale. Ah, that's a fine interception. And the half-time
Quadro
whistle goes.
3, quadro 3,
Who
quadro
would have
3.
seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza. Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again. Cruzeiro changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Oh, nice touch. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Onana. That is good alertness. Or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's in!
Gente, aí é
And
cor
it is
muito.
becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Italy are having a ball here. Busquets. Now it's Yamal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bellingham. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal. And this is Rivaldo. Seedorf. Thuram. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Maradona. Oh, what a ball! Iniesta. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final,
And it's Bale. Chance, surely! And he hits the net! How many? Just
Distância
how
para o
many?
planeta.
The golf in
Tem que
class
montar um time,
is vast.
beleza?
look, all they want to hear
Cara, segura as
right now
pontas
is the
ali,
final
mano.
whistle.
Vou
They've been humiliated.
pegar jogos de caras diferentes. Acho que não sei
And
jogar.
with that, the hat-trick is
Eu vou
complete.
sair.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Viene
actually.
sostituito con il numero 9.
Rivaldo.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Long ball looking to counter. Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Iniesta. Cruzeiro will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Iniesta. Onana. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Knocks it into space. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Rivaldo. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A lot of space ahead of him. Shot could be a chance. No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Baresi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham. And it's Cancelo. In towards the back stick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Bale could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. That's that, the end. Cruzeiro have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Que fase, galera? Você tá louco? Não basta, e você vai jogar depois. Romário. Vou colocar Romário aí. Tipo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
acertar a bola. Que isso?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lopez, and he's managed to get free. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Firmin really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Snyder! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Oh, well measured. Good read, needed to be. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Saliba makes the interception. Schneider. And here's Van Nistelrooy. That's a little off target. And it's Lopez. Now it's Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schneider. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That could spell trouble. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's nice. Schneider. Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sels. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Cleared without hesitation. Ball is over the line. Busquets. Platini. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the left.
Cruzeiro can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Platini looking to run onto it. Serginho chooses to go crossfield. Messi. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That's tidy. In by Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Cruzeiro are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 18. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 21.
Ai, meu Deus.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. Now it's Yamal, just eases him off the ball. Van Nistelrooy, floated through. Fermin picks it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Busquets. Cruzeiro do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, good-looking ball. Schneider. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. Shevchenko. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shifted it to the flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found a way past. Baresi did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Sneijder. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found the way through. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Cruzeiro have their second corner now. And he's cut it out. Rodri with the clearance. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fermin was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, super find. Oh, look at the space here. He's dealt with that really well. Platini. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a sharp pass. Platini. Cruzeiro leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Shevchenko. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rijkaard. Vieira. Platini. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount.